Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Unsung Gamer. All right, guys, week 2, we're about to head to take on Cincinnati, division rival, of course, at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that game. Now, this is the Jeff Blake era, I believe, and so a little bit better quarterback than they've had, that they had in the previous few games. So we'll just kind of see how that works out. Cincinnati is not one of those teams you really would consider to be difficult, but, they could end up being that way. Also, obviously, Perry is still out. That just absolutely stinks for us. Bieniemy here with a big return. Wow. That just kind of stinks for us, but, it is what it is. We'll just do like we did last year. We'll patchwork the defense until he comes back, and hopefully when he comes back, we'll be able to, oh, good knockdown. Hopefully we'll be able to get him back and keep him in for a while. Let's see. Call pass defense still. Oh, did they shift to my play? They did. Ha. And Loggeman gets in there. Kind of half expect him to. He's a really good lineman. Well, I say really good. He's a good lineman. He's not one of the top guys, but he's definitely good. All right. Intercepted. Hot dog, hot dog. Oh, it sure looked like I stepped out of bounds, didn't it? Let's see. Teague got in there. All right, let's see. We'll go. Let's pitch to Cobb here and see if we can get a run game going. Oh my! Well, they just came flying on in there. All right. We'll try another handoff here. All right. Oh, usually if I can get up ahead of steam, that I can usually get going there. All right, we're going to go ahead, go to the air. I'm going to run a 3-receiver set here. That'll put Howard running toward the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Well, that didn't work out very well, now did it? Andre Collins got in there and got me. We'll take the field goal from here. They've kind of had a little luck, and I'm... All right, and right down the middle. Good. Well, it didn't end the way we would like, but basically it was a free 3 points because they threw the pick to us, so all's well. All right, whoa. I was pretty close, I think, to screwing that up. Oh, good, we got the touchback on that one. He probably should have brought it back out because we did not do a good job of covering the first go-around. But that's all right. Oh. I thought they were fixing to play action. Oh, they fumbled. I got a bunch of guys there. And again with another turnover. So they handed, I think that was Kajana Carter, handed off to him, and poof, he puts it on the ground. Oh, got that little break there from the little glitch where they kind of keep running through you. It happens to me too, so, all's fair. Let's see, we're going to go with Cobb here. See if we can get in that end zone. Oh, yeah. Just dragging them in. That is Reggie Cobb. The man. The heavy hitter. All right, let's go ahead, put up our next extra point here. Drove it down the middle. All right, Treadwell on the kickoff. A little bit light there. Bieniemy's going to definitely bring that out. All right, I'm going to go up here, see if I can kind of, well, hello. I was going to see if I can kind of turn him back inside, but I didn't have to. They took him down. All right, we are going to go back into the nickel. We're just going to kind of stick with nickel because that's, you know, they're running 3 and 4 receiver sets. And so, uh-oh. Who got that one? Who got that one? Vinnie Clark. Great INT there. He's a pretty good corner. Let's see. Well, let's do a little rollout and see if we can get us a receiver open. Looks like we can. Pitch it to Givens. Back of the end zone. And touchdown. That was an easy pitch and catch there. All right, so let's go ahead, kick our extra point. And so far, so good. 17-0. And basically, they've just been turnover machines. Got the good kick that time. And Bieniemy takes a touchback. All right. All right, sticking with the nickel. Oh, yeah, we got him. Don't know which lineman. It was probably Loggeman. I think that's his general area. It was probably Loggeman that tied him up. Oh, crud. There goes that. Hate that. They start that spin moving and stuff. You can't do nothing about it. I'm staying with nickel. I'm not confident in nickel. And that would be why, because I knew if they got a run, I might not be able to get them. I did get him before the goal line, or before the first down marker, though, so it works. Come on. All right, Desmond Howard. Oh, my goodness. Just, he couldn't even get any speed up to do anything. All right, let's go. Let's take the shotgun here. Kind of started off throwing, or running, I mean. Oh, no. And Holman, the big, slow tight end. For everything that concerns me with his lack of speed, he is a pretty hefty hitter, and so, you know, that does make up a lot of difference. Oh, yeah, Cobb's just not a receiver. That's not his thing. Let's go back over here. All right, I'm gonna do the crosser here. See if we can get Howard deep, or BB if he happens to. Oh, Howard, dadgummit. I ended up going back to Holman because I knew I'd screwed up. I waited way too long to get that shot to Howard. I kind of overshot him when I was tapping through. I knew I'd done screwed up, so I just went ahead and rounded it back to the tight end. Let's pitch to Cobb here. Don't want to... Oh, no, I fumbled. Well, speaking of turnover machines, here I go. Gonna happen every so often. Unfortunately, it looks like a defensive back picked that up. I hate that. Man. Stinks, too, because, I mean, he had just gotten away from the rush because they called our play. Man, that stinks. Okay, let's stay back here. All right, made him hold it. Townsend got in on that one. All right, let's see. Yep, he handed off. We're going to get up in there. I can't say nothing. I mean, they turned it over 3 straight drives, so Karma's going to come back and get you just a little bit in a game. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I had two guys down there that could have picked that. All right, forcing a punt. Oh, get in there. No such luck. All right, here we go. With a straight up tackle. Desmond was not breaking that one. All right, so I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm gonna go ahead and pitch it back to Cobb. I mean, dude has been, pretty lights out for us. Broke one tackle, but the next guy jumped and hit me. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's run the wing formation, except we're gonna throw this go around. BB is not open. Looks like, oh, I hit the button. I was sitting there just tapping away, and it would not throw. Go shotgun now. Well, that stinks. That is not how you want to end up slowing a drive down. All right, 43 yards, Givens there. Piecing together a lot of yardage. All right. Holman should be. Oh, man, I did not see the DB getting back there. That could have been bad, and that could have been my fault. It's like Holman's going to get a chance to kind of be a bruiser for us here. All right, we're going to have to hand off to Cobb here. Still don't like throwing this close to the end zone. Touchdown. Still a good play there. And there you have it. Reggie Cobb puts us up another touchdown. It's going to be 24-0. And so far, our defense has played very well. Not that Cincinnati is some all-powerful offense, and it really doesn't help that they also basically turned it over back to back to back. And so, yeah, that helps a lot. I don't know where my DBs and everything suddenly came from. All right, let's go ahead and run pass defense. I mean, they're obviously going to have to throw to get back into the game unless they can just start nailing some handoffs. I mean, first down on an 11-yard gain. All right. Picking Carrington. Oh, no, I should not have jumped. I should have just gone ahead and taken him. Actually, though, it's not really hurting us too bad other than the fact it's making my stats look worse, but he's running time down off the clock. Run defense is just not my strength. I always seem to take the wrong angle or I get blocked out. You know, it's not my... Oh, no. Get him. And he just spins through everybody. Had two guys with a shot at him, but he just spun through them. And there you have Kajana Carter. If I remember, I don't think he ended up having a very long career. I think he ended up getting hurt, I want to say. All right, 24-7. Hate that the 24-7. Didn't even think about that. Hate that we ended up giving up a touchdown like that. Just went out of bounds on there. I don't think I was going to get past those guys. So basically, they can't throw the ball. They have got 89 yards rushing, though. We have not run very well, but our passing yardage has been fine. Unfortunately, we did have the fumble, but we did get 2 picks, so... All right, kicking it off to Dunbar. Oh, oh, oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will we? Can we? All right, we might make this. And touchdown. All right, kickoff return for a touchdown. Only took us into the second game to get one. When the return team winds up out of position, it's very hard for them to stop you. Especially using the little okey-doke move back and forth. It's just really hard because they can't help but line up. That's how the computer plays it. All right, here we go. Ah, crud. I hate that. Trying to get the big kick. Ended up screwing up. All right, let's go back up here to Carrington. They've kind of been a little gun shy about throwing, which I guess I understand considering the picks. Oh, I completed one. Kind of launched one out of there fast. Nickel. I think I'm going to stick with pass defense. I know that my run defense, that's part of the reason why I never seem to, to play too well against pass or play too well against the run, because I'm always calling pass defenses, so I'm usually like on my own. But, I mean, when you got a team that's way down, that's kind of what I expect them to do to try to get back into the game, is throw the ball. Oh my goodness, 3 guys out there and we couldn't get a pick. All right. Take Harris and see. Well, I'll knock somebody down, but it wasn't enough. And they drilled it. 31-10, so we're back up, still up 21. Said back up, but we're actually still up. And Dunbar on the return. Oh, and bowling people over. I'm good with that. All right, let's see here if we can get Mr. Cobb some more yardage. I have to be honest, their defense has played a little better than I expected. 5 yards for Cobb there. They are most definitely stouter than I remember. First down. 7-yard gain. Of course, he's not blowing people off the ball kind of like we're used to, but man, that will just happen sometimes. Uh-oh, BB wide open. Drilled him and touchdown. That is what BB does. Straight line runner, just gets downfield. I will never forget the Super Bowl where he chased down, I think it was Leon Lett, who was returning. I think it was a fumble, I believe, for he was going to return for a touchdown. He kind of lit up, and BB ran him down and knocked the ball out of his hands. That was like one of the craziest things I'd ever seen. Back in that day, Don Beebe was one of my favorite players. I've had a lot of favorite players over the years. If I can work it out to where I can get in some of the earlier Madden games, you know, the early 2000s Madden to mid 2000s Madden games, if I can work out something like that, I may end up playing some of those later on. I'm kind of sticking with the retro theme, which this is more retro. But you know, games from the early 2000s, I would consider to be somewhat retro at this point. I'm at the point now that where my kids will turn on the oldie station and the music I grew up with, grew up listening to is on there. So I can definitely call this retro. If that's classic music now, this is retro video gaming. Come on, Carrington. Oh, no. All right, knocked it down. He had an open receiver. He just picked the wrong guy to throw to. All right, forcing the punt. Marshall's one of my heavy hitters, and just can't get him to get through the line, so 5 yards on the return. At this point, I might as well just be letting Dunbar do it because he just can't, Howard just can't do anything with the ball. Boom. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. 31-yard gain. Big run by Reggie Cobb. Great job. And it looks like we hurt somebody. Greg Jackson. Down he went. One of their DBs. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to pitch to Cobb again. He has been such a load for these guys. And, it's going to happen eventually. He's going to get breakaways like that. He's just so strong that eventually he's just going to get breakaways. 27-yard touchdown run. And gets his 100-yard rushing day. You guys know what that means. That means I'm fixing to start launching it. All right, so up 45-10. And, all right, got a good kick there. Not a great kick, but a good kick. But better than the accidental onside kick. I'd say it's better. I don't know. I might should have just gone ahead and done the onside kick, and at least they wouldn't have gotten the return yardage on me. It would have worked about the same, and I'd have had a chance to get the ball back. All right. Good defense. All right. Nickel. We're going to go shotgun. See if we can hold them. Oh, I think that was Loggeman. Yep. Defensive end. He's real strong. He's one of the better defensive players. He's not a superstar in Tecmo Super Bowl, but he is definitely a good one. I was afraid that was going to happen. I was trying my best to stop him right there, hoping somebody'd catch up to him, but they didn't. Cothran. So the fullback getting some carry. All right. Okay, we're going to go back over here. All right, I am in the oh, he just really bad pass. I'm good with that. Just take the bad pass. All right, we're going to go shotgun again. They're in the shotgun, but not the one I called, and he's changed to something. They're going to pitch. Great blocker got me. And Cothran's going to get the touchdown because I could not get him. Blocker cut me off. I was in the nickel to start with and defending the pass. It was just that's a recipe for disaster. I mean, the good news is, so long as the offense is scoring well, we only need to get a few stops to win games. But obviously, you want to dominate as much as you can. All right, here goes the kickoff to Dunbar. who I would imagine is going to be a Pro Bowler yet again, because I can do stuff like that. Whoa. They caught up to me that time. Okay, we're going to go back and throw. Back to the pass. Well, Givens is open. And touchdown. I had my choice, Givens or BB, and, you know. "34-yard strike." Put up the extra point, and back on defense again. Well, pretty well the game is in hand. There's really not a whole lot that they can do to get past us now. The only question is, you know, how much can I rack up passing yards if I can get the ball back, you know, all that stuff. Sticking with the nickel. Come on, bring him down. Well, Kajana Carter gets his 100-yard rushing day. All the running backs get 100 yards. Oh, my. I did not see him get open. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stick with shotgun because that's what we've been doing. And I may get him. Oh, we got him. Tim Harris got in on that one. My goodness. I mean, Kajana Carter looking like Barry Sanders out there. I just can't stop him. If they got any sense, he will be their offense this year. Dadgum Jeff Lageman. Getting in there and getting another sack. I mean, that wasn't even like that wasn't even a called play sack. That was just he got out there and, well, thank you very much. Cawthorn with a 23-yard reception for a touchdown. Well, all righty then. And he boinks it in. Obviously, they're going to onside here. And BB gets it. And BB says, "Are you kidding me? What you talking about, Willis?" All right. And they're up 59-24. Oh, crud. Well, I returned the favor. All right. Ooh. No pick? Man. I was really hoping to get a pick there. Just cannot get him. Come on, just get the stop. Dadgummit. Just couldn't stop him. We just cannot tackle. I mean, won by 4 touchdowns, but I mean, still. All right, 59-31. That is going to be your final score. Let's see what it looked like. So rushing yards wise, we got 103, 211 on passing yards. That's mainly just because we couldn't get a stop, pretty much in the second quarter, or in the second half, it didn't feel like. 7 first downs for each team. We did get 5 sacks out of that. Got 2 picks and picked up a fumble. Time of possession, they definitely beat us, but not bad at all. 52 passing yards. They did get that 1 touchdown out of it. But yeah, the running attack, they just killed us. 256 yards on the ground. That's just insane. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, we were working hard to get Cobb that 103, and Kajana Carter just bust out for 199, and Cothran, the fullback, averaged 10 yards a carry, which is just stupid amounts of yardage for a fullback. But yeah, we did okay though. Can't complain too hard about winning a game, so that's just kind of how it is. So anyhow, guys, we're going to go ahead and scan through these, and while these games are kind of rolling through, I'm gonna let you guys know that if you like this kind of content, hit that like and subscribe. I do hope you guys are liking the cards popping up every once in a while. Let me know what you think about that. Is it too intrusive, too much, too little? Kind of let me know what you think on that. So anyhow, guys, with that, I will talk to you in the next video.